welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany Bundles and welcome to our Sunday Chit Chat Q&A video. On Sundays, I read through questions, whether it be from comments, DMs, text messages, or emails. I choose one topic to go over and elaborate on. So if you are interested, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Please make sure that you are subscribed, and let's get right into the video. So today, the question that I'm going to be going over is, how do you accept cash payments and actually keep record of cash payments? So this is a commonly asked question. There's a lot of people that have hair on hand. There's a lot of people that sell their hair through social media, meaning they don't have an actual website, but they sell via, their posts or DMs on social media. There's people that sell, by word of mouth. And so there's different ways. I made a few videos about that in the past, different ways that you can sell hair extensions without having your website up and running. I prefer to use a website just because that works best and most seamless for me. But what works best for me is not going to work best for everyone, and I understand that. So I'm going to be going over some ways that you can keep record of your cash transactions. One of the reasons that I steer away from cash transactions is because if I don't know you, it makes me hesitant on accepting cash. It makes me hesitant on meeting up or even giving you my home address for us to do like a business exchange. I made a video a few months ago about the experience that I witnessed while I was with my boyfriend and he was selling a puppy. It could have definitely went way worse than it went. And so for instances like situations like that, I just try to steer away from accepting money orders or cash or anything like that. If I don't know you, I have accepted cash orders, but like I mentioned, if I don't know you, it makes me skeptical about doing business as far as cash, because with cash, typically you have to kind of meet up to exchange the product and to receive the cash. But if you are going to do that, this is something that you've been doing, if you have really, safe practices and safe meeting places, and if you're taking someone with you when you're doing the exchange, then these are the tips that I have for you. So I would recommend carrying a receipt book. You can purchase a receipt book from like your dollar store or Walmart, Myers, Kroger's, Target. You can purchase a receipt book. You can Google receipt book and even probably purchase it on eBay or Amazon. But get a receipt book. That way you have like a paper trail of everything that you are selling. And then also download the QuickBook app, because QuickBooks is going to give you a way to kind of take a picture and or put in the information and keep everything in one spot. So I would definitely keep a paper record as well as download QuickBooks to keep track of all of the sales that I do. And that comes in handy for tax time. You want to make sure that you're accounting for all the income that you have. You want to make sure that you're starting to build your business credit, build your business finance history. That comes into play when you are looking at different business financing options, or when you're looking at maybe even obtaining a loan for yourself and you want to use your business income. That can definitely come into play. Or if you're applying for a certain home or applying for something and they want to see how much income you have during the year, keeping track of everything that you're selling and filing taxes on that is going to help you do that. So I would recommend keeping a trail, also giving a receipt to your customer, because it's just more professional, and they deserve to have something that states that they purchased from you as well. So those are my pieces of advice. I would definitely keep a receipt book and download QuickBooks. Another thing, if you are accepting cash, I would try my best to convert those sales into PayPal sales. There have been times where people have contacted me and wanted to buy hair, and they would be like, hey, I have the cash on hand, where can we meet? And I try my hardest to try and convert those sales into PayPal. So it's been even one time where I sold hair at a nail shop. Someone called me and they were like, hey, I'm at this nail spot, I'm getting my toes done, can you bring hair here? And I sent them the information on how to download PayPal. They didn't have a PayPal account. She ended up using her boyfriend's PayPal account, and because we were local and I believe I knew her, I don't know how she got my information, but I felt comfortable enough. You have to go based on what you feel and what seems right. And so I took a chance, and everything worked out fine. But I did go to the nail shop and I dropped off the hair. She downloaded the PayPal app, and and she was able to pay that way. So she was able to keep the cash. But if she did, if she really said, hey, I don't want to use PayPal at all, I would try to look at different ways. You can even, if you have a website, you may not, but if you do have a website, another way that you can keep record of cash sales is by having them go online and place their order as COD, which is cash on demand. And then they can check out that way, and you can take the cash and then go back into your online store and mark that order is fulfilled, meaning that, they have their product and you have the money. And that's another way that Shopify can keep track for you. So you know, you can track it not only through QuickBooks, but you can also track it through your Shopify store. I used to use GoDaddy as well. I know GoDaddy has an option where you can, I don't know if it's titled COD, but there's another option with GoDaddy where you can account for cash orders as well. So there's a couple different things that you can do to account for cash orders. If I were you though, I would definitely try every sale that, you know, I would receive that wanted to do a cash order. I would really try to convince them to do a PayPal order. Just because, like I said, I like to have everything organized. I like to have everything just kind of like, you know, in order in one spot and running smoothly. And it just makes me nervous when you're dealing with product and cash, you know, especially if it's like a meetup scenario. So, you know, if you are meeting someone, I definitely recommend that you take someone with you, that you meet in broad daylight, that you meet in a public place. Although it may seem like it's just hair to you, I'm telling you, people, a lot of time, well, I don't want to say a lot of times, but there are times where people will do the absolute most. They'll do, you know, things that are not ethical, things that are wrong, things that are deceitful. You may find yourself looking like, really all this? So, you know, just protect yourself, because you never know how anyone's going to be. You can be communicating with someone back and forth via text for a week, back and forth via email for a week. And then, you know, when you meet them in person, it can be a completely different experience. Some sales are not worth making. Yes, I said it, you know, if it seems like it's sketchy, I definitely wouldn't move forward with it. And I'm just saying all this because there's a lot of people that are starting their hair businesses and that don't, you know, may have not encountered a situation where they were put in harm's way or at risk. And I'm not saying that everyone that buys hair from you is going to put you in that situation. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying protect yourself and protect your business and be smart about it. So those are my tips. If you are going to accept cash orders, number one, make sure that you have a receipt book. Number two, download QuickBooks and make sure that you're recording the sale through QuickBooks. Also, number three, if you are using Shopify, you can have them place the order ahead of time using COD, cash on demand. That way you have a record, and you can also send them a copy of their receipt via email or their order summary via email or text, whatever they prefer. Also, GoDaddy, you know, make sure that if you are using GoDaddy too, that you mark the section where it says that you were provided cash. And then my fifth tip is try to convert those cash sales into an actual like PayPal sale. Another thing that you can do is go to your PayPal business account and apply for one of those PayPal card readers so that you can put it on your phone. I have one myself, so in situations where you may want to use PayPal and, you know, say someone has a PayPal card and they're ready to swipe, you can just go ahead and swipe the information, you know, without having to log into PayPal accounts and send money and create invoices and things like that. Also through PayPal, I made a video about how you can create a PayPal invoice as well to kind of keep a paper trail, but it's all whatever you can do to make sure that you're accounting for what you're selling, so that when it comes time to file taxes, you have everything in order and you have everything ready to go, is going to be most beneficial to you. So I really hope this video helped. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave it down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.